Hi, I'm Ed Skimin, co-founder of Emerging, a website and software development firm, and LorainCounty.com, a local site shining a spotlight on the things that make Lorain County great. I'm joined today by Lisa Hutson, Director of the Ohio Small Business Development Center at Lorain County Community College. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you.
Can you start by telling us a little bit about what the Small Business Development Center is?
Sure. So there are about 30 small business development centers, SBDCs, throughout the state of Ohio. We are hosted by Lorain County Community College, and we work with businesses in kind of all phases of the business life cycle, from people just kind of thinking about a business idea to established businesses. And we help them in all aspects of the business. And the great thing is, because of our funding, which comes from the SBA, the state of Ohio, and our host, Lorain County Community College, we're able to offer these services. About 90% of them is at no cost to our clients. And any other programming that we do charge, it's very minimal cost and much more affordable than what you would find in the open marketplace.
Great. So obviously, small businesses are in challenging times right now. Can you tell me a little bit about what the SBDC and your office is doing?
Yes, sure. So there are a lot of options for small businesses right now from a financial survival standpoint. And I think right now a lot of our businesses are in exactly that survival mode. And so we are helping them navigate what options are available, be it the SBA Disaster Assistance loan. There's also the new stimulus package, the CARES Act that came out. So there are some options for small businesses in that. So we're helping them navigate that and figuring out what are the best options for them. In addition, we also have resources on our social media around marketing during a crisis, cash flow management. In addition to myself, I have a team of experts that we work with different areas of expertise, including social media marketing, accounting and record keeping, process improvement, innovation. It's really important to stay in front of your clients during this time, as well as just being in survival mode. And so there are a lot of resources. We work with clients one-on-one, or through our social media, there's a lot of resources.
So for anyone who doesn't know, define what it means to be a small business.
Well, so if you look at the SBA specific guidelines, it's driven by your industry code, and there's some different guidelines per industry, but in general, it's 500 employees or less. So, sometimes people think of small businesses, the mom and pop that maybe have one or two employees. But from the SBA perspective, and especially from these loan and grant programs that have been coming out, in general, it's 500 employees or less, which really encompasses, I would say, the majority of businesses in Lorain County.
And that's why I asked, as I remember that it isn't just the really small businesses that
Right.
you work with. For some of the things that came in the CARES Act, would businesses go to you to help with the application process? Do they just do that straight through the bank, or how are you involved?
Yeah, so there's really three pieces around this. So there's the SBA disaster relief loan that is through the SBA. They have, if you just Google SBA disaster loan, you'll get to the application site. And you need to apply for that if you're interested. There's a $10,000 emergency grant. In order to be eligible for that, you need to do that application process at the SBA site. That money comes directly from the U.S. Treasury. There's not a bank involved. The newest piece that came out with is called the Payroll Protection Program. And that is administered, although it's administered by the SBA, it will go through a traditional bank or lender. Any bank that currently is doing SBA loans would be eligible to do this new payroll protection program. But as of this moment, we are waiting on SBA guidance and regulations on how that program is going to be implemented. So although Congress passed the act, the process and operational piece of it is not intact. So you can't walk into your bank and apply for that loan as of this moment. I know all the banks are really busy kind of looking at what that process is going to look like, what kind of documentation they're going to need. So we are hoping by the end of the week, we'll have some more specifics and people can start applying for that payroll protection program.
Great. How would a business get in touch with your office?
So probably there's two ways, because we are all working from home right now. Email is probably the best way. So we have a centralized email call, and that email is Lorain SBDC at loraincccc.edu. My specific email, if they want to reach me directly, is L Hutson, HUTSON, the number 1, at loraincccc.edu. So I'll give those one more time. It's Lorain SBDC at loraincccc.edu, or L Hutson 1 at loraincccc.edu. If you leave a message on our office number, we are checking those throughout the day. Might just take a little longer to get back, but that office number is 440-366-4370.
Perfect. Thanks, Lisa. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your time today and
Sure.
all of your leadership helping small businesses. Thanks.
Awesome. We're happy to do it. Thank you.